Hey you guys, it's that time. Pick a story where in one of the decks or all of the decks could be a story or a message for you. So what I like to do is to hold each deck up to the camera for you to see if it's resonating with you. Starting with deck number 1. Could your story or message be here in deck number 1? Or could it be in deck number 2? Could your story or message be here in deck number 2? Or is it in deck number 3? Is your story or message here in deck number 3? All right, I hope you guys have made your selection. We'll go ahead and begin with deck number 1. And thanks to all of you guys for your well wishes. I appreciate it. Okay, we have Judgment, the Hierophant, Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Moon. Overall energy, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so overall energy, I feel like maybe you guys had been feeling stuck or stagnant. Maybe you felt like things hadn't been moving forward or growing. Definitely seems like maybe financially, maybe you have been waiting on something to come through. And you're just waiting and waiting around, and so far nothing has happened. I also feel that something's going on where you're feeling isolated and alone. Maybe you're trying to meditate, or there's something that you're trying to manifest or see from a different perspective, but it seems like maybe the results have been very slow, or you aren't really seeing it. I feel like you're trying to be optimistic about something that isn't quite going right in your life, but I feel like you're having a hard time. You may feel like you wasted money, or you wasted some sort of investment. Maybe you feel like you wasted your time with something. Seems too like you've been literally sitting outside a lot, trying to clear your mind, or maybe you need some fresh air. I feel like you've really been looking into the night sky, looking at the stars. There is some sort of old situation that's going to resurface, or you're having to deal with a past issue. I feel like your subconscious, you might be doing some sort of self-analysis, because I feel like you're needing to get to the root of something. Something's bothering you, and I feel like you can't quite figure out what's wrong. Because it seems like maybe you've done something new, or you've tried doing something differently, but you're still feeling like that's not it. I feel like some of you guys are like dealing with abandonment issues, or feeling like people leave you hanging. You might start to feel unappreciated, or like people aren't showing the love that you deserve. maybe you don't feel validated. And the thing is that I feel like you tell yourself that you don't need validation. Like here, there are moments where you feel very comfortable and confident in yourself, and you feel you appreciate yourself, or you do things to value yourself. But then, you still can't help but to wonder why no one else is recognizing your worth. Relationship wise, something could be going on where you feel confident, but at the same time, just wondering, like, is there anyone out there for you? Or are you going to have to stay alone? Like, you don't mind being single. Being single is fun. You're on your own schedule. You don't have to check in with anybody. You're just responsible for your own self and your own feelings. But then sometimes you're like, but it'd be nice to, have somebody, So sometimes it seems like it can be a little lonely. And especially if you have some sort of status where that saying is like, is lonely at the top. It's like, who can you trust? Who are the people that you can trust? Especially with your innermost thoughts, or, the things that you deal with on a deep, intimate level. I feel like you're wondering who's out there that you can share these emotions with. I feel like some of you are also maybe in school, or you're thinking about going back to school. It seems like you're learning something, or you're having to get your certificate or get some sort of a document, certification. For some of you, it may have to do with traveling. So something like a driver's license, CDL, pilot's license, anything dealing with travel. That may also be something that you're considering. I also see something about real estate, some sort of license. Career-wise, you may be looking for something new. I do feel like you're going to get a call back from one of those places that you interviewed. Or if you haven't had the interview yet, I feel like you're going to get a call back for an interview. And it's kind of like you're just going to have to see where it goes. But I feel that if you are in a job market, that you are going to get hired. The only thing is that you seem to start to have doubts about whether or not you can do the job, or if you're going to have time, or if you're going to like it. I don't know. It's about anything. I feel like your own doubts are going to get in the way. And these doubts are illusions. They aren't real. But I feel that you may think that something that happened in your past is going to happen again. You're like, what if last time I got this job and then the company folded the next day and I was out. I feel like something's going on where you are fearing that the past or that history is going to repeat itself. But like I said, I feel that the fears are just an illusion. Like, just go through it. Don't overthink something. Don't get into a negative mindset. Just, move forward. Spiritually, I feel that you've been feeling stuck. Maybe you've been straddling the fence. I feel that there's something that you're going to pick up again. Like, you feel like, I need to study this again. I need to start looking into this and that again. So I kind of feel like spiritually, there's some things that you're going to look into that you started in the past, something that you once were interested in, and you're going to get back into it to see if that is what's missing or if that's what you need to move forward. I do feel that you're also kind of being spiritually initiated, or something is showing that you're ready to take on the responsibility of knowing more knowledge of certain things. So if in the past maybe you couldn't handle knowing certain things, but now I feel like you're ready to take on more spiritual knowledge. And some of this spiritual knowledge, it could be scary, because you might, experience things that are unknown that you've never experienced before. But it's showing here that you're ready. Also, if you are in a relationship, I feel like something's going on where someone keeps getting cold feet about commitment, or the topic of commitment keeps coming up. Maybe you're afraid to bring it up because you know your partner acts weird whenever that happens. Or maybe your partner gets a little distant every time it seems to be an issue regarding commitment. You also may need to reevaluate your ideas about what commitment is for you. Maybe you view commitment the way society views commitment, but maybe that's not for you. Maybe you're trying to fit in where you don't belong, and you're having to define what commitment is for you. Say for instance, your partner doesn't want to move in together. They're like, I want to be committed to you, but I want to stay in separate locations. I want to stay in my house. I like my house, or I like my condo, or whatever. And let's say you're low-key okay with it, but then when you tell other people that this is going to be your arrangement, that you're going to get, slack for it. I wouldn't be with nobody didn't want to live with me and blah, blah, blah. But you're kind of low-key okay with it. So something could be going on where, you just have to embrace what's okay for you and not listen to what society is saying. Now, also someone may be concerned with their public image. I don't know what's going on. There may be some secrets or some skeletons that you're worried about coming out, or worried about something making you look bad. Or something could be going on with your physical appearance, where maybe you're concerned about how people are going to judge you physically. But either way, I feel like this is saying the things that you fear are an illusion. You're just overthinking something. Now, there could be something in regards to an air sign and a fire sign. Something that you're needing to address that you don't want to address. It could be a conversation coming up. I also feel that if you deactivated your social media, you may be getting ready to activate it again. I will say that there's a situation that you thought was dead and gone is not. Like, you're going to hear from somebody again, whether it's romantic or whether it's in relation to career or an application, whatever it is. I do feel like there's going to be like a resurrection of some sort. It's not over. It's not ended. Something has just been on break or silenced. I feel too like somebody is concerned about some sort of diagnosis, but turns out that everything's okay. Or is not as bad as it seems. Now, emotionally, it could be that someone does suffer from some kind of depression, especially, what is that called? Seasonal depression? Yeah. If you live in a place where it gets wintry and cloudy, or if maybe you live someplace, Oregon or Washington, where it can get kind of rainy and cloudy. Seattle, Washington, right? If you recently went to the doctor for fertility health, you might be concerned about whether or not you can have children. Something may be an easy fix, or something may be treatable. Let's see. I feel like somebody is maybe going back to school as a distraction. Like, it's just something to do. Even spirituality could be. Now, also, something could be going on where you as some kind of creator, like if you create products, I feel like you're having to go back to the drawing board with something. I feel like some of you are coming out of a dark place, or if you do happen to experience something dark, if it hasn't happened yet, I feel like you're going to come out of it. Just ride it out. For some of you, I feel like you're having a hard time moving on from something that ended. Yeah. Emotionally, still maybe holding on to maybe a fire sign, or an earth sign, especially like Capricorn. And there are moments where it seems like you're moving on, and then moments where you feel like you're never going to move on. Some of you, I feel like you are still trying to feel out your purpose or your dream. I'm hearing something about temporary fixes to the physical appearance, because it helps. It helps you sort things out. Like, it's therapeutic to change your appearance. I feel like family members are trying to say encouraging things or trying to be supportive of you and your decisions. I keep hearing the word approval. I don't know if you're concerned about getting an approval or if this is something personal where you're wanting an approval of the family about something. Those of you that may be dealing with a situation where, you know, occult and astrology, things of that sort, is new to you. And so it's a big deal for you to come out to your family, or maybe you're just concerned about knowing how religious your family is. Maybe your family are hardcore or traditional Christians or Muslims, or, you know, and you just feel completely different, like a complete outcast. You could be dealing or struggling with your spiritual beliefs. You also may be worried about your mother's health and just being very concerned about something going on with her health. Wondering if something is life-threatening, or wondering how much time she has. I feel like someone's concerned about their mother's health. Like I said, something also may be more than what it seems, or you're making an issue out to be worse than what it is. And then also you could be dealing with someone who has mommy issues, or you yourself have them. All right, so let's move on to deck number 2. We have Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Cups, overall energy, Knight of Wands, 7 of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, off the bat, I'm getting something about, I hate getting this, someone stealing your ideas. Someone who is taking credit for things that you've done. So be cautious of what you share with other people. Especially if you are someone who's creative and there are certain things that you're wanting to do creatively, or there's an invention that you're thinking of. Or even like if you work a regular 9 to 5, you've got some good business ideas or some sort of input. Just be cautious of who you share with. I feel like somebody is stealing your ideas, and or like just, you know, claiming something as their own, taking credit for something that you've done. I also feel that there's someone around you who is kind of spying on you. I feel like there's a couple of people that are spying on you, collecting information, taking note of what they saw, and I feel like they're reporting back to someone else. So I feel it's almost like you're under surveillance in a sense. It could be job related, but in a love situation, I kind of feel like there's someone who is trying to find out information about you, and giving it to someone else. Now, also, this could be that someone does collect personal data and information and sell it to other companies. Maybe that is what you do, or maybe you find out that you're in some sort of data breach. There is definitely the potential of you being compensated for that. But I keep kind of feeling like someone may be trying to steal the spotlight or steal your shine, especially with a work situation. Something's going on too where you may be taking on a part-time job, or you're going to get offered some sort of a new job. It's either a part-time job or you're about to start a new job or a new position. Something's going to be offered to you. On a positive note, someone may have leaked some sort of helpful information to you that can help you land this job. Someone might have had some inside information. They're like, okay, you're going to be interviewing with so-and-so. This person likes this. Let me give you the rundown on this person so that you can impress them at the interview. So it's very possible that maybe, you know, you're using some sort of hidden information to further your cause or support something that you're trying to do. I feel like if you are also starting a new job, you're going to be in a spotlight. If you have your own business, I still feel like maybe you're going to be in a spotlight, or you're going to get some sort of recognition for what you're doing. I also see that you are going to make some new acquaintances, or you are establishing some sort of long-term bonds with people. If you so happen to make new friends, I feel like maybe these are going to be some long-term friends. If you're dating, I feel like at least one of these people you're going to end up moving forward with and being together with for a while. I feel like there's an opportunity opening up to you. Your friends or one of your friends may be sharing some sort of information with you that can be very useful. I still feel like there's something about the information that is secret or stolen. It's like, oh, word has it that this company's hiring. Word has it that, blah, blah, blah. This is an entrance through the back door. Something could be like a form of nepotism. You could get a job based off of who you know. Or you could get introduced to someone that, let's say, you work in the industry. I feel that there could be some sort of introduction that lands you some sort of gig or something. It's like, oh, my friend works on that TV show. I can get you in as an extra if you want. Or there's a speaking role. I can get them to just give it to you. They owe me. Something could happen like that where there's a window of opportunity that opens up. But it's still kind of in a way that is deceptive. There's definitely a possibility too that your friends are trying to hook you up, want you to meet somebody or arrange some sort of a blind date or some sort of meeting for you. Or you might be trying to help someone or arrange something for somebody. This is also good too to me if, like, let's say you're looking for a house, you're looking for a new home, and the real estate agent is like, hey, I'm selling my home, or I know someone who's selling their home, but they don't have to put it on a market. I could just, maybe you could just put your offer in and they'll take care of it that way. They didn't want to go through the open house and blah, blah, blah. And so it's like perfect, you go see the house and it's a perfect match. And, so I do feel like because of your network of people that you can get something before other people do. I feel like some of you are also reconnecting with people who you belong to some sort of brotherhood or sisterhood in a previous life. Especially something like witches, warlocks. I feel that something is bringing you guys back together in this life. I don't know why I'm getting like Witches of Eastwick type energy from here. But I do feel like something's happening to bring these people or reunite these people back together from a previous life. And especially earth and fire signs. I feel like something is destined for you as well. Something is meant to be. Something is arranged for you. Something is like, this is some sort of divine alignment. And I feel like the conditions are right for you to do something that you plan to do. Let's say you're planning on taking some sort of trip. I feel like the timing is right. There's a nice alignment happening in the sky right now that is going to help you get some sort of goal that you're trying to accomplish. Maybe you're wanting to date people. It would be a good time today. It's like, hey, yeah, the stars are showing that it's a good time for you to meet someone right now. So I kind of feel like the stars are aligning for you to meet people that you need to meet right now. People that are meant to be in your life right now are for, it's for a reason. So yeah, something is like bringing these people together. They're part of your destiny for whatever reason. I feel like you also may be forming some sort of group or establishment. There also could be some sort of collaboration creatively, working together, maybe work in the music industry, and a singer is meeting the producer who's meeting the whatever. But it does seem like a strong three, or a team of three. Also, if there's two people that already work together, I feel like there's a third energy that's going to strengthen this bond and complete this group. I'm getting something about encore. Wanting an encore. Someone also may be thinking about starting a theater company or some sort of troupe. You also may be invited to join some sort of group or organization because you're standing out. Your work is being noticed or your talent is being noticed. Somebody is going to make you an offer you can't refuse. You might try to, but it's like you can't walk away from this. This is like destiny. This is for you. I feel like something's also being tailor-made for somebody. Let's say that's something you went in for to apply for some job, or you wanted to be promoted and you didn't get that particular job or promotion, but they're like, but we thought of something better. We thought about tailoring this position for you, or we're creating this position just for you. So that could happen. Or you might create this for yourself. You're like, you know what? I noticed this company doesn't have a whatever department. I have experience in that, and this is, you might have your little plan, your little sketch or whatever. You're like, I figured this is what we can do. And yeah, they could use your idea. I'm also getting something about an LLC. Starting an LLC. Yeah. Okay, I feel like somebody is asking somebody to be introduced to someone, especially someone's brother, someone's older brother, someone's cousin. Somebody is like, introduce me to your friend. So I kind of feel like somebody is asking for an introduction. Especially I'm getting an image of somebody's brother wanting to meet their sister's friend. You also may be torn between two people and having a hard time making a decision about some potential love interests. I keep feeling though like somebody's been having you in mind for something. Somebody has been picturing you. Like I'm getting like the, when people do like the little movie symbol thing, I kind of feel like somebody has been picturing you, and they're like, they see you in some sort of particular role, or they see you as part of this group. I feel like somebody is like scouting you, like you're being scouted for something, recruited. You could also be a literal talent scout. I feel like you are going to be put in a position with either a Capricorn or military. Something seems military. And you get this job, but it might come with some sort of restrictions, or like you have to sign a disclosure. I feel like your destiny is getting ready to change. I feel like you're going to let go of something and embrace something else. Health-wise, I feel that you're having to cut something out of your diet. You're having to change your diet. I feel like something's materializing for you guys. Something is materializing and manifesting, is going from a desire to a reality. Some of you are also going to be lucky, like it seems like luck is on your side. You might luck up and get to start your own business. If you don't start your own business, something about your career seems very easygoing. It's like a dream job. Romantically, there's someone flirting with you big time. This person also may be very popular or have status. I feel like something's also going to be revealed to you, or something's going to be confirmed. I keep feeling like you're going to be found. And all the attention you get or some sort of recognition might make you uncomfortable at first. And then you're going to adapt. Something is your calling. I do feel like you're going to find your calling or your purpose, or at least something is on, like, just beginning. You're on a path. You're on a path to discovering your calling. I also see some sort of weight gain, but I feel like it's water weight. Something might seem like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You might think that something's too good to be true, or you might be suspicious about some sort of opportunity. I also feel like someone's going to share something with you and you're going to be like, why me? Well, like, why did you choose to share that with me? I feel like you're being selected or chosen for something. It could even be something as mundane as you walking around a grocery store and somebody just walks up to you and tells you their life story. I feel like that happens a lot with people that have Jupiter in the ascendant or aspecting the ascendant. I feel like somebody is too shy to approach you themselves, so they might have somebody approach you for them. If you were wondering about some sort of reconciliation, whether it's romantic or with a friend or family member, I do see a reconciliation. Something also seems inevitable. Yeah. I feel like there's some sort of soul agreement that you have with someone that needs to be fulfilled. Especially something with friends or family. Something might seem like an accident, but it wasn't an accident. This is all destined. I feel like the Three Musketeers are coming back together. Again, something from a previous life. So you and somebody were friends, or you were close to somebody in a previous life, and you're being brought back together in this life. All right, so let's see what messages there are in deck number 3. We have the Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords, Equilibrium, Ace of Cups, overall energy, King of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Page of Swords. All right. Love situation first. I feel that there's someone who's very shy. I feel like this person gets very tongue-tied around you, or even if this person, if you've never met this person, I feel like they clam up, like everything ceases. I feel like they want to say so much to you, but then everything is just like they become paralyzed, or their speech becomes paralyzed. They're like, oh my God, I feel like I have so much to say that I can't say anything. I feel like there is a very shy person who's interested in you, and they might only be watching you right now or keeping tabs on you and maybe strategizing their approach or just waiting for the inspiration to come forward and just say something to you. I feel like this person also cannot stop thinking about you. I feel like you are possessing their mind right now. They're like, why won't this person, I can't stop, I can't shake them. I feel like they just cannot stop thinking about you. Eventually, I do feel like this person is either going to come forward and just spit it out there, or they're going to have someone do it for them. I feel like you and this person have a lot in common, and once this person overcomes their fears, that you guys are going to have like a very decent conversation. Conversation is going to flow. I feel like you guys have a lot in common. I feel that the attraction is going to be mutual. I feel that you guys are also going to have some sort of spiritual connection or bond. You may even feel that there's some sort of telepathy between you guys. I feel like you guys are going to be tapped into each other's energies. And there's also going to be some sort of energy exchange. You both have something to offer or bring to this relationship, if there's going to be a relationship between the two of you. It seems like something is new or is just getting started. If it hasn't already, it will. I say something could be getting ready to happen between a day, a week, and a month. The furthest out would be summertime. Now, career-wise, there could be something going on where you have a lot of ideas, so many ideas, you don't know what to pick, so many ideas that you end up not doing any of them because you can't focus or figure out which idea to start with. You're like, man, I have all these ideas, my head is spinning, I want to do some of this, I want to do some of that, blah, 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 blah. You know, you have like a lot of creative ideas. I do feel that eventually you are going to pick one to focus on. And I feel like you're going to have fun with this idea. It's something about it. It seems like very unique. Maybe you're a writer, you can't think of what to write about, and then finally you're like, yes, this is what I'm going to write about. So something also may happen to inspire you, or you might see some sort of sign from the universe. But I do feel like you are eventually going to pick an idea. You still are going to have times where you start overthinking, you get too much into your head, or somebody says one critical thing and then you ask yourself, what have you gotten yourself into? What are you doing? You know, I feel like don't let that one criticism, you know, stop you from moving forward with some sort of idea that you have. You also just may simply want to pursue your dreams. Maybe you're like, it's always been my dream to do this or to do that. And someone says something critical to you and you're like, oh my God, maybe they're right. Maybe blah, blah, blah. What am I thinking? Like, stop it. Just do it. I also feel that you may be invited to something. Could be a party or it could be anything, but it seems like you're being invited to something and you're doubting it or asking, why did this person invite you? You're like, why would they invite me to this, or blah, blah, blah. But I feel like everything's going to turn out okay. You are also probably needing to meditate or do some sort of breathing exercises to help you stay calm this week. because I feel like you keep overthinking things. Something also is happening in your dreams where you keep wondering why you're dreaming about somebody, or something. I feel like something's waking you up out of your sleep, or you're having a hard time going to sleep. Eventually, I feel like you become tranquil. You do find peace at night. You also may be practicing something metaphysical, like astral traveling, and it does seem scary at first, and then you kind of get the hang of it. Spiritually, I feel like you guys also have like some spiritual gifts that you're afraid of, but eventually I feel like you start to work with the energies, or you start to work with your spiritual gifts, and it's going to be a much more pleasant experience. You also might jump into something head first or be really excited about it and then feel like something happened too quickly and you pull back, but then I feel like you're same thing, you're just going to get the hang of it. You're going to get used to something. I feel like you guys are also dealing with some sort of self like you're being self-conscious. You're dealing with that and needing to overcome these insecurities that you're dealing with. They're all in your mind. I feel like you're going to master something. You're going to master your mind in some way. I also see a situation that starts off smooth and there's going to be some sort of hiccup and you might panic, but then I feel like you're going to work with the energies to make peace again. I see you guys just overall having peaceful energies. Something may be trying to reveal itself to you as well, and maybe that makes you nervous. But I feel like you're going to get used to it. You also might get upset if you feel like you're being haunted by certain synchronicities. I keep getting warming up to you, warming up. Somebody is warming up to you, or you are warming up to someone. It's someone's dealing with a lot of nerves. Medically, there could be some sort of neurological issue that you're dealing with. But I do feel like there's a cure, or there is some sort of recovery, or something can go into remission. So there's also a lot of healing energies that I'm getting for you as well. You also may be dealing with any type of mind over matter situation. I feel like something's going to be a yes. If you're nervous about something being a no, it's like, no, it's actually, you're going to get a yes. I feel like also you might have a spirit guide or an ancestor around you protecting you. Especially an ancestor who is either a water or fire sign. I feel like there's going to be a new beginning for you. You also may find yourself very creative or very inspired. If you've been feeling dead inside, I feel like you're going to feel alive again. I also feel that you're going to be having fun, or you're going to be doing something that's fun. Your solar plexus seems to be strong, giving you the will to do certain things, or the drive that you needed, that push you need, that inner drive, that inner will, I feel like is being activated. Maybe someone also could bring these energies out of you, or it could also be reversed. You might be inspiring someone or giving someone some sort of drive or desire. A lot of times I get this as being someone's muse. So someone might view you as their muse. I feel like you're also getting a lot of attention. Something does come back to life. Something ended, something died, and it's like it's coming back to life. I also feel that if you've been going through a breakup and you haven't, or you've been dating people and just been disappointed, I feel like there's going to be someone that comes into your life that excites you again. Someone, I don't know, gets you excited about dating again or being in a relationship. Now, also, something unusual might happen, like you meet someone at a sad event, something like a funeral or any type of sad event. You could meet someone under those circumstances. It also looks like something was lost and then found again. Almost like Amazing Grace, the song. If you had a lack of security, I feel that something restores your faith or is giving you like a sense of security. You might feel financially secure. You might feel secure in a relationship. I also feel that something about your public image seems good. Like you have a good public image, or something's being solidified. Something also could be made official for you, either officially entering a relationship or officially starting a job. If you have your own business, maybe you're officially going online, like something is becoming official for you. I also feel that you could be invited to meet someone's family. You also may have a visitor. You might find that your home is expanding because you have visitors. There's some sort of anxiety about health issues or anxiety about being rejected. Something seems more like a nightmare, though. And I feel like you're trying to find out what that dream meant. I don't know if you've been ignoring a fire sign or if a fire sign has been ignoring you. Okay, I feel like a fire sign can't stop thinking about you. I feel like they're still holding on to hope. Or they lost hope, but then they're starting to gain it back again. I feel like something is being restored. Okay, so something's going on where maybe you have been trying to manifest things and it hadn't been happening. But like I was picking up earlier, I do feel like something will eventually manifest. I feel too like somebody has been having suicidal thoughts or depressing thoughts, thinking about either wishing for death or just thinking about, just having suicidal thoughts. Could be a family member, somebody around you, could be you. But I feel like that is what the healing process is. Like someone is recovering from those thoughts. Someone may have been feeling like a failure if they had been sober or something of that sort. It's like somebody feels as if they fell off the wagon and maybe didn't want to disappoint people. Also, if someone's image got tarnished, I feel like their image is healing or being restored. I feel like some of you also may be healing something that's generational or something that runs in a family. I'm getting something about DNA, trying to unlock the DNA. Also, someone may be worried about something that, like wondering if they're going to get that gene or something. They're like, I wonder if that gene is going to be activated in me. Like there's a lot of worry about it. I'm also getting something about restoring an old painting. Also, someone has some sort of image as if everything's okay, but really someone is going through some sort of depression and needing to heal from it. I feel like someone also is checked into some sort of program, some rehabilitation program. You also may be a nurse and working with people that are going through this, or you are some sort of holistic healer and work with energies like this. Someone is simply dehydrated. Okay, you're being asked to trust your intuition on a matter that's coming up. Or maybe you're already in a process of something where you don't know and you're like, I don't know what to do. I feel like you're being asked to just trust your intuition. You're coming off very guarded and like you don't really trust somebody. It also could be that that person is watching you, is not sure if you can be trusted, and they may be kind of distant and just kind of observing you, trying to get a feel for you. But I do feel like someone's guards are coming down. Either your guards are coming down or somebody's guards are coming down for you. I also feel that, again, going back to some sort of dream that you might have or that you want to pursue, you might be keeping something to yourself because you know you're going to be met with opposition or people just aren't going to get it. So you're having to do something without telling people, or you're making some sort of secret moves. The downside of this is that I'm seeing a romance blossom, but it starts off as a secret. Yeah. I also feel like someone is going to disagree with you just to do it, or you might do that. Or somebody's like playing devil's advocate or something. All right, so yeah. Hopefully these messages help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.